Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and today we are reacting to the February 13th, 2019 Nintendo Direct. All we really know about it is that it's going to include Three Houses info, finally. Been waiting on that for a while. And also, apparently it's not going to have anything for 3DS, which is wonderful news. I love the 3DS, but it's time. It needs to go away now. Focus on the Switch. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that, and the Direct is going to start in just a few minutes, so let's get ready to watch. Alright, it should be starting right about now. It's supposed to be starting. There it goes. Rated pending to M. That's a range. Is this Mario Maker 2? Yep. Or Mario Maker Switch, I don't know. Slopes finally, people have wanted that for a while. This is not surprising in the slightest, but, you know. I'm probably gonna pass. Mario Maker was really cool in concept, but sorting through all the garbage auto-scroll levels was just not worth it. But I know a lot of people really loved Mario Maker. Yep, Mario Maker 2. Looks like they had a lot of cool stuff, though. The little moving blocks were always really fun. Wow, they added a lot of stuff. Cat suit. 3D World was pretty fun. It's Ouija! June 2019. Alright. That's a pretty solid thing to start with.
Hi everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
Still waiting on Zelda Dungeon Maker.
There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch.
You guys ready for that to be Let's Played on every channel again?
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes.
This was announced at the Game Awards, I think.
Defenders, X-Men,
But I don't follow Marvel stuff or anything like that, comic books in general.
Cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that will do harm to the universe. As characters level up,
that probably looked sarcastic, but I was just genuinely yawning. Though I am not terribly interested in this. It's cool for people who are, though.
Their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, launches exclusively
on
Nintendo
Switch exclusive.
this summer.
They may have mentioned that. I don't remember. And Box Boy.
Welcome back, Box Boy.
I never got into these games,
Get ready to unload
but they looked really simple and charming.
The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Oh, it's Bog's girl.
This time, 2 players can box it up together.
That's
To
probably
restore
actually what
peace
she's
on
called.
the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
Looks interesting. I'm not gonna get that though, but
270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal.
Yeah, Box Girl.
Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
it was a very predictable naming convention.
The
Oh, we
ultimate
got
spring
Smash
update.
news. We gonna see Joker? I was working on something.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
And
is about to
version
spring
3 already?
forward with the version 3.0
Are we on version
update
3 already?
this spring.
I don't know.
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to
So
find out.
why mention it then?
Remember,
There
Joker
he
is
is.
a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle.
He
and
looks
his
good.
moment will finally come before the end of April.
Before April. Cool.
In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget,
Snake and Richter.
new Super Smash Bros.
They look
Series
good.
Amiibo figures are on the way
Pokemon
too.
Trainer. Oh, forget Squirtle and Ivysaur. I just want Pokemon Trainer.
There's
And
even
more
to
Treasure
explore
Tracker.
in Captain
Yay.
Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like
There we
miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In
It was a
fact,
cute game
we
to
have
like.
2 new announcements.
I didn't
for
like
the
it enough to
Nintendo
get it a
Switch
second
version.
time on Switch.
After a new update, all
Free
courses
update.
will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad
Two-player.
won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today.
Oh, today.
And
Cool.
some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18
Paid
new
DLC for
challenges that'll
Treasure
see you
Tracker?
traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
You gonna have that DLC available for the
Captain Toad
Wii
and
U?
Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course. all of
Absolutely
which can be
not.
played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access
Cool.
to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
Oh,
If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game
Cool.
and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in
I
blood.
thought that was Castlevania for a second.
And
'Cause
so,
the logo
the
was kind of
young
hard to
Lady Miriam,
read.
host of the
of all
Alchemist's
the-
Curse, must
those
use her
very,
unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by
Old
the
school
curses of the
Gothic
original
fonts
host.
are kind of tough to read sometimes.
With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about
That's interesting.
Evil's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle,
That one looks
a treasure
interesting.
trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization.
I like
sub-quests,
character customization.
Stop
It's always
the
the
fall
best
of man
thing.
at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build
Dragon
a new
Quest.
world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malroth and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist the villagers to help rebuild and fight
The only Dragon
alongside
Quest
you
game
in
I've
the
played
story
is
mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own
8.
island in local co-op.
and I loved
or
that one,
online.
but I just never got into
Gather
the rest of the
materials,
series.
Craft objects and
I wanted
tools,
to, but like, yeah.
and reach new heights
I just
by
never got
building
around
any
to it.
structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide, play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game
Like the
on the
map.
Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. Dragon Quest Builders
That's cool.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next. we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
Wait.
There are RPGs, and then there's
No.
Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force,
All right.
pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than
I've seen a lot of people speculating the protagonist from this one will be in Smash. This makes it a little more likely.
In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the power.
I don't know. I'm not wild about his haircut. It's just kind of
When he goes to the king of the
stupidest
world
reason to judge a
of
character for.
darkness, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together,
I wouldn't
they'll
mind picking
explore the
this up,
towns
though.
and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them,
I didn't really look at this because it wasn't coming to Nintendo, so. But it looks really good.
When to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories.
That's cool.
Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at
I was
the
like those
casino
bull-headed
or
helmet
horse
guys that were
races.
always really funny in 8.
Erdrea is full of surprises like
You
these,
what?
and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit
Oh.
glory of old.
That's cool.
This is
I love
also
the
first
retro
version of the
aesthetics.
game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
This looks good. I might want to pick this one up.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest
Definitive
11
edition.
S echoes
This
of
fall.
an elusive age.
I might pick that one up. That one looks
Launching
good.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Still love that Switch.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends
looks cute,
and family in a wide
but-
variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4
Or
players.
is it like a... Oh, it's like a mini game thing. Yeah.
You
That,
can play online
my
as
already
well with
low
players from
interest
around
just
the
kind of
world.
dropped a little more. But yeah, the aesthetically it's pretty cute.
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
It's gonna be a
Game
hard
also
pass
features
from
the
me.
two-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
No, I doubt that.
Taking up a distress call in the Atlas star system.
Oh, more StarLink?
But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down. like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of StarLink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions.
I didn't get
and
this
also
game, so
Fox's missions from the base game.
this,
It's
like,
time
none
for
of
a
this
game
means
of
anything.
siege and destroy. But don't expect
Looks
a wolf
cool,
to
though.
play fair. Look forward to news on
Just
the
not
rest
something
of the
I'd be
additional
really
content,
interested in.
such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the StarLink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Alright.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
Is this,
Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters. Interact with
that
townsfolk
Rune
daily.
Factory?
Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters.
I love my farm
This
sims.
fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for
But like I
more
said in Stardew,
Rune Factory 4 Special,
yeah, it's a new Rune
fully
Factory. I
remastered
thought they
for
were done with
Nintendo
that.
Switch.
But that's cool. I was going to get into it, but like I said, I just never felt the urge to combat monsters in my farming games. I said that in my Stardew Valley review, and it still kind of holds true. But I love my farm sim games, so I'd maybe try it.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Cool.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more
Oh,
info
okay,
in the
so
future.
that's a port of an old one, and they're making a fifth one.
Soon,
Okay.
A time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls.
Like I said, I don't know that
Or
series
those
at all,
souls
so
become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming
this
monsters.
one looks interesting.
When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
That one looks interesting.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of
Oh,
craft.
more Yoshi.
You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice
I
shot,
still like
Yoshi.
the
Hey,
the aesthetics on
round
this
robots
one
are huge for
a lot.
miniature. Even at
But I
this
wasn't
scale, you'll have some challenging
especially
bosses
in
to
love
fight.
with Yoshi's Woolly World, so I don't know if I'd
Using
pick this
in-game
up. At
toys
least
you've
not
racked
on
up,
launch day or anything.
collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes.
Can you
and
scan
some of
amiibo
them
though?
can be tricky to get your hands on.
Lava.
Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first
Okay.
course.
I might try the demo at least.
Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three
Is
Houses.
it 3 houses? Yes! 3 houses!
Have a look.
Been waiting. You're a dragon. Dragons are always sleepy in Fire Emblem.
What could have brought you here?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem 3 houses
Yes!
game,
I know a lot of people hate Avatar characters, but I love them so much.
You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Gareth Mach Monastery.
Is it the crests?
Where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind. Gareth Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the
It's a
home
neutral zone?
base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of
Takumi
Fargus
Aldini
as its
from
house
Shokugeki
leader.
no Soma.
This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by
Ash
doing
is my
so,
new husbando.
their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey.
Put Byleth in Smash.
Fire Emblem 3
Please.
Houses will release on July 26th.
July 26th? That's my birthday! Oh. Happy birthday to Brandon.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And
Take all the
new
time you
release
need.
date is July 26th. That means
I just
we'll
want
have
it to
to
be
ask
good.
you to wait a little longer. But we hope you'll look
I'm fine.
forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
I'm so excited.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
That didn't take up as much time as I thought it would.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing
Petrus?
wins. 99 players. But only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99.
Put the
iconic
Tetris piece
puzzle
in
game
Smash.
arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Oh, free to download.
If you're
I'll get
attacked
that.
with garbage, attack back
I'm
to
bad at,
defeat the other 98 players
Tetris,
and
though.
become the sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download
today.
later
Cool.
today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With
That's
loads
kind of
of
interesting.
maps
I'm not really into horror
characters.
games, though, so...
and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.
That's cool. If you don't release it in October,
This
you're
dog
doing it
will
wrong.
rule your day.
Are we getting Deltarune on the Switch? For being a demo, Deltarune was actually pretty solid. Chapter 1, yep. Well, demo. No, it was a full chapter, but... I'm gonna get it anyway, even though I already did it. Maybe with an actual controller I'll be able to beat Jevil. Because I could not do it with a keyboard. Cool. Sweet. Will not be free. That's fine.
Now for a message
Knowing it's coming to Switch already
futuristic mech
just
action game,
is super
Demon
wonderful
X
because we
Machina.
waited so long for even confirmation on Undertale for Switch. So
I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Demon X Machina, and I have some news for you.
this is that game they showed at E3 that I was really confused by.
A demo called Demon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop.
I might get
for
the
a
demo.
limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal.
This is probably the closest to custom Robo I'm going to get anytime soon. It's not even that close at all.
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Demon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Demon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Summer.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes
But we've already got
fully
Mario
loaded with a
Kart.
mix of
Why
high-speed
would we need
thrills,
other racers? Isn't that why we don't make F-Zero games?
in a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's
R.I.P.
fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the
Is that too
prestigious
snarky?
circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online
That's
or
cool.
locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, win Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years
Mortal
into
Kombat.
telling is far from
Is
over.
this announced at the
With
Game
all
Awards
new
too?
custom character
I can't
variations,
remember.
plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both
Unravel?
Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op.
I thought this was
Plus
an
puzzling platforming
Xbox
fun
exclusive?
when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch
I don't
March
remember.
22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3
Assassin's Creed.
Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input.
Cool.
Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation.
I don't know anything about
All the
Assassin's
original
Creed, so
downloadable content
I don't know
is
which
the
ones are the good
entire
ones and which ones are the
Assassin's
eh ones.
Creed Liberation
It sounds like
Remastered
it's the newer ones that are more
when
eh
they
though.
launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better
Oh,
open
we
your
finally got-
calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII
When is 7?
will find its new home on Nintendo
March
Switch
26th,
March
sweet.
26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce
I just need
that
release
Final
dates.
Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once
Oh,
a
9 is
classic,
here today.
always a
Cool.
classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
Smash trailer. What is this? What is this? It looks interesting. Impressive world.
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been
This one looks
most
really interesting.
revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Don't go dying on me.
Astral Chain. 8:30. That one was interesting.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It
That looked
looked like
really
two
interesting.
characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Yeah, it reminded me of
I
Xenoblade
hope you're
2.
excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum games, I'm sure you're very
Bayonetta
curious
3?
about Bayonetta 3.
I am.
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Pikmin 4. Show me Pikmin 4. This ain't Pikmin 4. Oh, Link's Awakening! They remaster it? Link's Awakening was pretty solid. It wasn't my favorite Zelda game, but it was pretty good. Oh, they went with a not quite Link Between Worlds style, but closer to that style. It's cute. I don't know, it looks a little too plasticky. Alright. That's cool.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Alright, so they didn't have any Smash characters to announce yet. Overall, though, I'd say that was a pretty solid Direct. Mario Maker 2, Zelda Link's Awakening remake, Fire Emblem. That Astral Chain game looks really good. Finally got the release date for Final Fantasy VII, which I've been waiting on. Deltarune's going to be coming. All really cool stuff. Yeah, so not the hypest Direct, but overall I'd say it was pretty good. I wish they had gone a little more in depth into like new mechanics for Three Houses and stuff. But also, like I said, Pikmin 4 is still in limbo. Nothing for Animal Crossing or Luigi's Mansion, but overall it was a pretty solid Direct. Let me know what you thought down below. Were you excited? Were you hyped? Anything that stood out to you, let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out.